Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's post-game press conference. We ask that you please mute your mics, and when you want to ask a question, please use the raise hand feature. Here today is Hofstra field hockey senior Cami Larsson. Cami, why don't you give us your thoughts following today's game against Delaware?
We just finished the game and it was a great battle. We were expecting a very hard game and it was, and we were losing 3-0. We kept pushing and pushing. We knew we were at the level. So two very well-deserved goals came right away. And we were very close to scoring. Third one, we were just as close. And it was a great battle. We're very proud of us.
We will now open the floor to questions. Daniel.
Hey, Cami. In the third quarter, you guys came out really aggressive, getting up to 6 penalty corners. What kind of adjustments did you make, and what was Coach saying in the huddle to kind of motivate you guys to keep going?
We realized we were having possession. We were controlling the momentum of the game. So we just lifted each other up. And we tried to do those things that were working even more, like trying to go on the right side. We also realized that our conditioning was at the right level. So we tried to get the 50-50 balls and just play the safest pass that we could. And I think that brought us to success.
Quentin.
Hi, Cami. So obviously your guys' defense improved in the third quarter. What was the key adjustment you guys made to make that happen?
We told each other that we had to be even more patient when we went into the game. First quarter, we knew that it was going to be the key of the game was going to be not to give up corners and or to give us as little corners as we could. And we kept working on that. So we tried to tackle everything outside the circle and play fast so we could get them in recovery. And I think that was really good as well.
Jonathan.
Hey, Cami. How did Delaware's style of play compare to what your expectations were, and maybe as compared to how they played in years prior?
We knew it was going to be a very tactical game. Not so much like JMU, where we were expecting speed and setting up fast and more like chaos. We knew this was going to be a composed game on both sides. And that was good for us because we performed well under control and under tempo. So we were expecting that, and that's exactly what we got. So just being patient, just being extra careful with our tackling, with our passes, and just keeping the game as technical and control as we could.
Cami, entering the third quarter, Delaware had kept Hofstra to 0 penalty corners, and then at the end of the quarter, you finished with 6. What changes were made at halftime to force that tactical change and get those penalty corner opportunities?
I think what we adjusted that went really well is when getting those circle entries, taking care of the ball. So instead of getting a shot that was not a very high percentage shot, just take care of the ball, hold into it until someone tackles you, until you get foul and you deserve a corner. So I think our forwards did amazing with that, and they just performed really well under pressure that we had to score. And still, they took care of the ball instead of feeling rushed and just trying to take a shot that wasn't really high percentage shots.
Cami, following today's game, the team is playing Drexel on Sunday. What do you see from Drexel, how Hofstra matches up, and what are the keys to victory for Hofstra going into that game?
I think we can take a lot of how we played today and put it right into Drexel game with composure, with having momentum, having control of the game. If we play like that, like we did today, and just all together pushing in one same direction, everyone in the same page, I know we will do a really good game.
If there are no more questions at this time, this concludes today's post-game press conference. Cami, thank you.
Thank you very much.